Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, and that means it's time for morning motivational rant. I'll be honest with you, I am hungover, but I am Dino the Genetic Marvel, and over here is Crystal. Hi, Crystal. How are you today?
I'm so good. I'm thriving this Thursday.
You have so much energy. It's fantastic, but at the same time, I'm like, can someone turn down the radio? I can't hear. My brain is not working. Good morning, Victoria.
Victoria.
Yeah.
I'm thriving this Thursday so much, Dino.
Thriving Thursday. That's a good one. I like that.
Well, good. I know. I keep trying to thrilling Thursday, thriving Thursday, thirsty Thursday.
Don't say thirsty Thursday. We don't want thirsty Thursday. We're not thirsty here. We're just normal.
We're the thirst traps. We're the thirst traps.
Yeah. Check out my OnlyFans. No problem.
But anyways, so I want to tell you why I'm thriving. Actually, I've been really for the past few months, I've really been thriving. So it's been a 3-month thriving thing that all goes together so well. But in the last week or a couple weeks, I guess I've had some moments that could have maybe led to me not thriving so much.
Yeah. Okay? You know what? Standing up and withstanding shenanigans is also fantastic. It's true. No, because you get derailed and then you're like, oh, why am I even doing this? And then you're back at zero. That's
exactly. So I had temptations come up, let's say, in a couple ways that maybe would have led me down a path where I didn't want to go. But when I thought about it, I'm like, my life, where I'm at, how I feel as a woman and everything is so good right now. I feel such at peace that for me to get back into that,
you don't want it.
I'm so happy. And normally I'm happy, but I've been blessed with family coming back into my life. Everything has been so good that and I thought there was no hope. Life is never gonna work out okay. Nothing's ever gonna be okay. I might as well just keep doing what I'm doing. So to everybody out there, I just want to tell you guys, as your motivation this morning, there's always hope. And even and that you've gotten to a point of goodness, and it made me feel the fact that my mind didn't even comprehend, I didn't want nothing to do with the temptation. I was like, wow, that's never happened. I'll be honest, that has never really happened. To me. And I'm like, wow. And I felt so proud.
You should.
I want to share with you guys that the level that I'm at in my life personally, it lets me feel confident that the world has possibility.
So Victoria says, hey, I like this layout. Thank you, Victoria. Yes, we're changing things up. We are both in landscape and in portrait mode on YouTube and a few other places. We're doing stuff here.
We're trying to make things happen here. My selfie light is out, so I'm not as beautiful today, but we'll work on that.
You're going to have to look to me for beauty, everyone. Haha. Joke's on you. I'm a murderer. No. This is, you know what?
Joke's on you. He's my alibi.
Yeah, everyone looks at me and goes, that guy's going to murder you. And then Crystal comes up with a screwdriver and right in your liver. And you're like, ah!
I just get Dino to dig the holes. He's an accomplice.
So I saw a thing on the internet and it was you can buy a small excavator. So it's one person sits in it and it just digs.
Nice.
And it was about $1,500. And I was like, hey, Victoria, should I get this? She's like, why do you need that? I'm like, I don't know. Reasons?
As he goes and buys some lime and stuff.
I mean, hey, I
He's like, whatever, I'm making a new garden.
This is you know what? I feel like people don't understand how different it is. And even so, when we did the audition for the haunted house, I met all these people for the first time. And we were doing things by ourselves, and then they were like, hey, team up. And one girl, young girl, very attractive, was like, hey, I'd like to partner with you. And I'm like, you're crazy. You're nuts. And she was like, yeah. I'm like,
Because of Netflix, everybody wants a serial killer these days.
Yeah. And they're like, hey, my story started on a weird Tuesday where I was auditioning and I saw my murderer. And I'm like, that's not.
And it was love at first sight.
Yeah.
And they have these things on Instagram, these reels where a woman gets kidnapped and she's in the back laughing because she's like, this is the most effort that a man's put into getting me. And I think to myself, I'm like, oh my God, I would love that.
Like, yes, I get it. However, also that's horrible. That is a horrible.
We had a power outage. Okay. We had a power outage and our power was out for like 8 hours. Okay. Right. My cell phone died a half an hour in. Okay?
Oh, that's
so I haven't written in a while because like now that I've been, living a normal lifestyle, my creativity, I feel like it's like I don't want to talk about certain things and now I'm just not funny. That's how I feel. Okay.
I understand. Yeah.
So I haven't been writing. Well, I was trying to do things during this power outage and then all of a sudden I started getting jokes come to my head and I'm like, oh, wonderful. So I got this pad of paper. I brought it with me. So we can talk about it. So I got this pad of paper and all I could find was a purple marker. So, and I just got bunnies on it. But I got creative and I started talking about how when I was a kid, how I loved candy so much. And I was getting in the back of vans with unicorns because they had unicorns painted. I'm like, I don't know how much molestation jokes I can do is where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
What's the appropriate amount of molestation jokes? Are we allowed to say molestation?
I don't know, but arguably the answer would be 0% molestation jokes, but
But I got a lot of good ones. I wrote down a ton of them, which is where I'm going with this.
I know people don't want to talk about molestation, but these are top tier jokes. So
well, they are hilarious. Like, you can make I laugh out loud at everything, but when you can make yourself genuinely laugh out loud to the point that like I spit up my drink, I was like, that's it. I'm back, baby. I'm back. So
at the same time, I just picture you in like the darkness holding a candle, like wearing like a weird like Handmaid's Tale outfit, and you're like, I'm writing this day on
writing dick jokes.
2025th year of our Lord. And
I was sitting by like a barely dim light by the window trying to get some light because it was daylight outside, but I'm in the basement. It's dark as fuck when I'm out.
That's fair. But yeah, no.
Oh, Dino, I got my second Christmas tree.
Oh,
okay, it will be unveiled once I get the ornament for it. But I got a second one. I might think that I might need a third because for in here. So I can have it, but I won't get a big one. I'll just get a little one for in here. So for the Christmas background. Are you going to do anything for this?
Look at me. I'm so jolly. How could I not?
So what'd you do last night that you're hungover on a Wednesday? What'd you do on a Wednesday night?
Number one, just so everyone knows, you don't need a reason to drink. You can just drink.
Trust me, I know this.
Right. Yeah.
I've been day drinking for the past 3 months. I know.
Fine, yeah. I know. Keeps you focused. Also,
me not feeling so crazy because I am middle-aged and I recently just got kind of divorced. Something I don't know what happened.
I think you got kind of married, but very divorced. Like
yes, exactly.
You didn't get kind of divorced.
I realized that I was in a 4-year relationship with a man with a wife and 2 kids. Like a lot to digest.
I mean, it is. Hey, what do you think of my cup?
Wow, it's pretty. I can't really see it. It just looks pretty in this.
I'll be honest with you. I'm surprised how many people our age are like, oh, okay. And you're like, wait, can you see this? And they're like, no, I can't see shit. And I'm like, what, is everyone blind but me?
I'm gonna go this week and get some like legit glasses. Because on Thursdays, they have a free eye exam at the Coast St. Luc Mall. If anybody in Montreal needs to go get their eyes checked, at the Coast St. Luc Mall, there's a free eye exam on Thursdays. So I'm going to go get that, see what prescription I need, and then I can go get some eyeglasses. You should tell people the wrong day so there's not a lineup so you can go and not have to worry. And then it was on Wednesdays. I'm so sorry, everybody. It was on Wednesdays. My bad. Allegedly.
You'll never know. Yeah.
Just like Jeffrey Epstein allegedly hung himself.
Don't bring that up. That's
well, I like to bring that up because I get really sad about all these complainers that complain about all these rich dudes that used to diddle them. Like, take the money and go. Loose lips sink ships. I would have said nothing. And I would have given a great massage. Oh, I wonder what kind of candy rich people have. I bet you they got the good stuff.
Full-size candy bars. Full-size candy bars. That's how they
get those king bars.
The snack size bullshit.
I would have done it for king bars, okay? And I would have kept my mouth shut.
I'm sorry. Now I just picture you massaging someone with one hand and be like, "This is a king size Snickers. This is great."
Wow.
Just one hand, just
so nice.
Yeah, you're like, it's a great candy bar. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you, but you know, at the same time,
easy to please though. Like, I really got to start upping my standards now that my self confidence is back and I'm not being so insecure. I really got to put that into my outer life.
Well, this is that, and that. See, that's
when I'm ready to date.
Yes. Yeah, well, listen, you don't want to get all kind of married again. It's you want to get real married and then proceed. Yeah.
Yeah, like I know. I keep watching all the 90 Day Fiance stuff again. Still, I'm on it. Like, but that's it. That's why my mind is so like dumb right now because all I think about, all I see, I'm not even watching documentaries anymore. I'm hooked on this 90 Day Fiance shit and the sister wives and the
oh my god, these sister wives situations. Holy crap. It's a lot. This is okay. So
it's dumb entertainment, but I'm addicted to it because I'm becoming dumb like society with their bank accounts and shit to dumb.
There's a lot to unpack there. Hold on. Let me go back and finish the story I was doing. So
okay, yeah. Sorry.
We had to team up a couple times, and one person's like, "I'd like to team up with you," and I'm like, "You're a weirdo," and she's like, "Yes, I am." And I'm like, "All right, good." Now, afterward, we finished because it was like a 3-hour interview because we had to do like scaring, and they were taking your time. They were watching those cameras, all sorts of stuff. So, at the end of it, it was like 10 o'clock. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna take the bus to go home. Not a big deal. I walk over the bus, and one of the other girls who I got to know better while working and everything was waiting for the bus as well. Now, this is the problem: is I walk up and I'm hooded and I'm just like, and I walk over. I'm like, oh, because there's only underneath the shelter. There's only 2 seats, and she's sitting on one seat, and I'm like, oh, I guess I'm standing because I don't go and be like, oh, can I sit beside you? Because people are like, you can do whatever you want. Please don't kill me. And I'm like, that's rude. That's not fair.
Just go and sit down. You got to stop overthinking what people think about you, Dino. This is my problem.
No. I am thinking about how does Dino live his life not getting arrested for allegedly doing things. Okay, that's what Dino lived. That's the world I live in.
Ignore the fact that you're different. This is what I've been doing lately. You got to ignore the fact that you're so different than the rest of society and just go into it. Like, here I am. Don't think about what they think. Just be the fact.
See,
just be you.
You think it's me going, oh, I don't fit into society. I am standing here going, thank God I'm not like you bunch of weirdos. I'm better. I'm significantly better. I don't have to worry about this weird shit. Anyway, so we get on the same bus, and and as soon as she gets on, she runs to the back of the bus. And there's nobody on the bus. It's an empty bus.
Yeah.
She runs to the back of the bus, and I'm like, all right, I'll just sit at the front. So I sat at the front.
You guys were at the same interview? So
yes.
You made it awkward.
I did not. Okay. Hilariously.
Back of the bus. I always run to the back of the bus too.
Okay. It's because you're a bad person. That's fine. You know, no. Back of the bus is for cool people. It's like, cool kid. It's for shenanigans.
He's a cool kid. The cool kids sit at the back of the bus.
Anyways, so then we were having this discussion, and like someone was like, hey, you know what? Because I had been telling people, I'm like, yeah, but I'm scary on a Tuesday afternoon in the summertime. Forget about Halloween. I'm like, Halloween is my time where I'm like, oh, I can let loose because it's Halloween. Everybody's scary. Ha, sucks to you, you know? And people are like, why are you so scary? I'm like, it's Halloween. They're like, shenanigans. You have to be scary. I'm like, yeah. See, Victor, my wife's a nerd. The cool kids sit at the front. No, they don't. Nobody has said that ever. Okay?
Only the retarded kids sit in the front.
No, the nerds sit at the front who are like, it's more efficient to sit at the front, and in case anything happens, I can exit the butt and not have a problem.
And the bus driver will yell at the people that are making fun of them, so they sit closer to the adults, so that way they don't get picked on.
Well, so hilariously, I was relaying the story. I'm like, do you guys not understand? Because some person saw me with the hood on. They're like, oh, you know what? You are scary. I'm like, thank you. I appreciate you acknowledging that. So, and then one girl's like, I don't think he's scary. And I go, listen, you don't understand. And then I point and I go, we had an interview, and I interviewed with her and other people. Nobody else got through, but just me and these two other girls.
Yeah.
And I go, when we were leaving, it was about 10 o'clock, and we got on the bus. You know who was on the bus? Just me and her. And she was like, yeah. And she, you know what she did? She ran to the other end of the bus, and she was like, you know what? That's not fair. I'm like, is it? She's like, I just assumed you didn't want to talk. And I'm like, is it? And she's like, I also thought it would be fair to have a lot of space in between us. I'm like, just admit it. And then afterward, I found out she started talking. I'm like, you're a witch, aren't you? She's like, I am a witch. And I'm like, nah, stay away from me, you. Just with you and your witch.
Witch?
Like, she does weird witchy type things.
Have you met, like, other than her, like, have you, like, had an interaction with somebody who is a witch?
Multiple times.
Oh, I've only had it once, and it was kind of strange.
Super
cool. I mean, I'm into it.
Hey, listen, if you want to be a witch, you be a witch. Because nobody can stop you. Okay.
Well, no, you want to be whatever you want to be. You want to be an astronaut, go be an astronaut. Whatever.
Don't be an astronaut. There's very specific certifications. You can be an astronaut. Don't just. You could be a witch. Don't be an astronaut.
Trailer Park Boys can do it. Anybody can do it.
The Trailer Park Boys can't. They can't, and apparently they can't keep their hands to themselves. So
Perry can do it. Anybody can do it.
Also, she is not recognized as an astronaut. So.
She is a lady astronaut.
No, she's not. Everyone who's doing those flights is being told you are not being recognized as an astronaut because a lot of them were like, I'm an astronaut, and they're like, no, you're not. You are a person who is because you need to be okay. There's a video of a guy who so he was a Marine, a doctor, and now an astronaut. Okay, and he's like, I still had to work hard to be an astronaut. Also, he's Asian, making everybody look bad, but. They are an astronaut like Homer J. Simpson is.
What was that?
They are an astronaut like Homer J. Simpson. Yeah.
Exactly.
He defends against open bag of chips. They're rippled. Be careful. Yeah, that's
when the Doritos go everywhere and he eats them.
Yeah.
Da 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 da.
Yeah.
Da,
exactly.
da, da, da.
Top tier television, everyone.
I love The Simpsons. I want to watch South Park. I've been dying to watch South Park lately.
You know what?
I want to go through the beginning to the end, watch a South Park marathon.
Interesting that you would say that because there's a few people I've been talking to that have been like, they want me to do to watch The Sopranos again, which The Sopranos is a just incredible show.
I've never seen it. I don't watch.
You said you were like, I do shenanigans and everything, and you haven't seen Sopranos?
I don't need to. I lived it.
Also, I'll give you that point. I'm like,
why do I want to? That's why I watch these Sister Wives bullshit, because I would never do that. I would never do that. The Sopranos, it might trigger me. Sister Wives.
Victoria, you've never seen Sopranos? Oh my god.
Oh, see, she doesn't know.
Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely. This is so horrible.
But anyway, so your Sopranos thing.
Well, no. So I'm thinking of doing a commentary on the episodes and just watching them on a daily basis or everything. Or I don't know.
Oh, Pillow Talk on 90 Day Fiance.
I mean, that works. I mean, not like Pillow Talk, but yeah.
Pillow Talk because they sit in their beds.
Yeah.
So, and then they they watch the show and they give their commentary on it.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like that, right?
Yeah. I also will not be wearing pants. That's fine. Totally reasonable.
They wear pajamas.
Pajamas aren't pants. Let's be honest.
Well, no, you're right. Yeah. Those aren't pants. We know how I feel about comfy clothes being considered clothes.
I mean, yeah. If you're wearing clothes, you should be uncomfortable like everybody else.
Well, you know what? I'm always comfortable in my fancy clothes, but I'm one of those people that when I wear a sweatsuit, I'm more uncomfortable because, like, if anybody sees me in a sweatsuit, I'm not comfortable because it looks like you shit yourself.
Oh, yeah. Well,
jogging pants make people look like they poop themselves. Although nowadays you wear jogging pants that make your ass look good, which is so bizarre. So bizarre.
Hey, I wear them to make my ass look good. That's fair.
Do you have a butt? Do you have a butt? Most don't have butts.
So sweatsuit equals pooped yourself. I mean, kind of.
Yeah.
So it's only if it doesn't match and it doesn't look like it's the right size, because then it looks like somebody just lent you a pair of jogging pants because you pooped your pants, right? Like that's
or you're afraid that you might poop your pants and you have a diaper on. Yeah. You don't want anyone to see your diaper.
Yeah, trust me, if you're wearing a diaper,
need diapers one day.
Everyone knows you're wearing a diaper. Just an FYI.
Don't say that, because we're gonna end up having to wear diapers one day, and you don't want to feel embarrassed about it.
I've already made an agreement with my wife. If I can't wipe my own ass, just shoot me in the face.
Well, that's what
it's done.
Okay.
And I'll be honest with you, there was a period of time it came close. It was, yeah. She was like, "Should I buy a gun?" And I'm like, "That's rude." And she's like, "Well,
somebody who's had to wipe a couple adult asses in her day, a few of them, a lot of it, I would say probably that's a good idea."
Yeah. I don't. See, and Victoria's like, "Ha ha, I would kill you." And so, yeah, thank you, Victoria. Exactly. You should do a show where people parade around and you have to figure out if they are wearing a diaper or not. I mean, we have gone live in a park. We did go live in a park, and there were definitely a couple of diaper wearers there. Oh, and oddly, there was a few people who just came up and wanted to talk to Crystal, which I'm like, number one, can't you see I'm trying to murder this person? Give us some privacy. Number two, what, you're not going to talk to the murderer? That's rude. Absolutely rude.
Yeah, when we went into public, yeah, it's better for us not to, because everyone wants to interfere, like be like, hey.
Yeah, they love, yeah.
Although I do like the idea of us doing the Costco thing.
Yeah, well,
because walking around Costco, even if we were like interview people, do you think we could do that? Could be like, hey.
I think we'd have to get permission from Costco because I don't want to lose my access to Costco. Okay, Costco is
do that. I could go talk to the store manager.
I don't know if I trust the store manager with you, let alone you with the store manager.
I'm very good with that stuff. I'm very good. I'm a very good professional talker when I need to.
I know. That's the problem. He's gonna be like, and then you're like, and now we're married, so good luck with that. He's like, wow, it just happened.
Okay, fine. I'll go talk to the CEO of Costco, whoever I need to talk to.
Listen, let him know if he changes those hot dog prices, there's going to be a revolt.
Why are they cheap hot dogs too at Costco?
$1.50, and you get a hot dog and a pop.
What?
Yeah, and so there's a whole thing. So the head guy hired a new person as CEO. So I think he's the president, and he hired a CEO to handle things as he's getting older. And the CEO was like, "Oh, we can change the hot dog price." And the guy stood up and goes, "If you change the hot dog prices, I'll kill you with my own bare hands."
Oh my God. That's
straight up.
That's the kind of CEO you need to be like,
exactly.
Hey, this is my shit. I made it this way. You don't get to change it.
Exactly. Where you're like, no, that's a good guy, right?
That's a good guy. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
And you know what? Everything is so much. All these people spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars every time they walk into Costco. Each person spends at least $200. Okay, when you walk into Costco.
Well, Costco also, like, it tempts you so badly, right?
Oh because my God, I hate buying. Like, I hate that kind of stuff. And for me, I'm memorized every time I walk into Costco. Like, I'm mesmerized. I'm like, and I can't wait to go in there for Christmas. It's time, like, for the Christmas stuff, because last year I went in there around Christmas time, and it was so beautiful, all their Christmas stuff. Yeah. So I'm really excited to go look at it again.
For me, I'm somebody who is, I stand by my convictions, and I cannot be convinced to buy anything that I don't need. I'll tell you that right now.
What is that?
My Lego Optimus Prime.
You finished it.
Oh no, I have 2. Anyway,
okay.
That's not the point.
You showed it before. I just can't see anything right now.
If you'd like to donate to our glasses fund for Crystal, please hit me up on Dino the Genetic Marvel on YouTube, and feel free to donate to Crystal's glasses fund.
Contact lenses. I cannot wear glasses. I refuse to look like my mother.
I think you need to get cool looking glasses. I feel like I
feel like it's not going to happen. I feel like I'm just going to get some beautiful contact lenses that make my eyes some sort of spectacular color where I'm just stunning. Because if I'm going to have to wear that, I want to upgrade, not downgrade.
I feel like you should get blackout contact lenses. So it's your entire thing looks black, and then you can terrify young people. It'll be good. And old people.
Why do you want to scare everybody?
Listen, people forget why they're afraid of the dark.
Thing that comes to I don't think it's your stature that makes you scary. I think it's your want to be scary that makes you scary. You know?
I can't disagree with that.
Like, I really think that's what makes you scary, because there's lots of big dudes out there, you know?
Yes, so I scared them. I scared the shit out of them. I'll be honest with you. There's a few of them. One guy jumped into the air and farted, and I'm like, that guy would have shit. He would have. He did. Oh,
I wonder if it was a shart.
No, it was a clean fart. It made a good sound, so I'm like, no, there was no extras.
What are the words that make you giggle? Shart is one of the words that makes me giggle.
You know what? When I hear somebody use the word shenanigans properly, I always shenanigans. It's
I know you like that word. That word makes you giggle.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of
giggle, and I can't know.
I like when people just when people have like. I like, so like, you know, mob guys are like, you know, Tony the Fix. This guy's this. Like, when people have weird names like that I find very hilarious because I'm like, that's the problem. I would be Dino the Scary Murderer, and I'm like, that's not nice because it's not. But at the same time,
off your tongue.
That is also
flow naturally. You need to flow.
Yeah.
Like maybe tiny. But the guy is big, you know, like
I would love for somebody. I have had people call me tiny. I'm like, I'll kill you where you stand. They're like, all right, we'll just call you by your name. I'm like, good, that's perfect.
Like I would be called like quiet, you know?
Oh, yeah. Quiet Crystal. I feel like it would be more catchy than Dino the Murderer. I mean, yeah, Dino the Saw. I mean, yeah, that would probably work. Yeah.
Dino the Dementor.
Maybe it's I mean, it could be argued.
Demented.
Yeah. Well. Bum. Thanks.
Where's Joey today?
He's got kids and stuff too, so he's probably out there doing real life shit. The bastard.
I know. We're used to now. We miss him today. We're gonna have to tell him that.
I'm gonna message him and be like, "Hey, why aren't you commenting on the show? You piece of shit.
Where are you?"
Yeah. Well, yeah. Whatever you're doing is not as important as you hanging out with us.
So we're having more STM strikes here. That's our transit system.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna tell you, it's getting a little bit ridiculous. Like, I'm sure it's not only affecting us, but our weather has been terrible. We got so much snow. It's raining today. It's snowy. It's 2 degrees, and like people got places to go, and taxis are ridiculous amounts of money. I spent $120 on 2 days of work because of taxis. Damn. Isn't that insane? And I'm sure I'm not. I know I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, and they're going on strike again. People that work for union jobs, listen, you got a job. You got a roof over your head. You got food in your belly. You got a job to go to. Just be happy, please. So that way we can all go to our jobs.
So I'll be honest with you. So there's you should do a taxi pool, Crystal. I mean, that's also.
Yeah. Trust me, I wish I could.
I mean, I also at the same time feel like, have you ever seen Back to the Future?
Yeah,
Okay.
obviously.
So I feel like you need a skateboard and you should just like latch on, get like a hook and rope and just onto taxis and have them pull you on a skateboard.
Well,
I feel like you could do it. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Bike, but the weather is so crappy.
Oh, you need one of those fancy bikes with the big tires. That
no, I need one of those ones that's got like a shelter, like one of those ones that they have in the Asian countries with some little Asian guy pulling it. I need one of them.
I need a manservant to carry me around. Thank you very much.
Or like a horse and buggy. Oh, frig, I would love a horse and buggy.
Oh, let's be honest. Is anyone surprised that you might be a horse girl?
Yeah. I've never been on a horse.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you'd be addicted within like coming in.
Yeah.
You'd come 5 feet into a horse. You're like, this is going to be my whole life now. I mean,
and not even for the humping reasons.
No, not even for the humping
Beyond that. And because it would make me feel like such a badass princess warrior.
Oh, yeah.
If I was on a horse, oh my god! Okay, I would need to get on a horse.
Yeah, no. It's very liberating. You get on a horse and you're like, oh, I get it now.
I have a bucket list, not a bucket list, but I have things that I want to do now that I feel capable of like doing them. So I'm gonna join a class of some sort. Okay, like something. I'm gonna learn something.
Victoria just commented, I feel like I can hear Crystal say, I will pet you and love you and feed you and call you George to the horse. Yeah, that's exactly what you would do.
Exactly.
And the funny thing is, then it would bite her and she'd punch it in the face and then they'd be friends forever. That's how that works.
Yes, because that's how it works.
So you go, and she's like, Pah! George, and you'd be like, yeah, he's like, all right, I'm George now.
I would make it sit and everything. Oh yeah, like I got a cat that goes for walks with me without a leash and everything. Like he'll follow right beside me.
Really?
Cats don't do that. Yeah, because
cats don't do that.
No, but I have obedient animals because I'm strict. Because I'm strict. And I would make that horse love me. Like it would be so nice. I am gonna name it George. Now that you say that.
That is a good question. Is that your cat though? That's also a good question. Is it your cat?
It wasn't.
It wasn't. It is now. Yeah, that's
exactly it. It wasn't my cat. It is
now. Somebody commented. So I posted a video of my cat and how he attacks me. And
yeah, that's a bad cat. Beat that cat.
So and then somebody commented like, oh yeah, it's just all Russian blues do that. And I'm like, oh, I thought it was special that he hated me particular. She's like, no, just hates. He just doesn't hate Victoria. He hates me. And I'm like, oh,
why? Oh, because Russians don't hate Asians.
Yeah. Russians and Asians, they work together in collaboration. That's why you got to keep an eye. No, Apollo doesn't attack me. Yeah, exactly. Because you two are collaborating. You're conspirators against your husband.
Your communism. Your communism.
I'm gonna get in trouble for that one. That's sure he says, good point, Crystal. Yeah, that's not. Yeah. My wife's gonna tase me later. She's like, oh yeah, I think Apollo likes it to roughhouse with you, and he thinks I'm delicate. I mean,
that's probably the thing too, because he's a boy, and maybe he's like, I gotta protect my queen. And then screw you, King. Screw you, King.
Yeah. So he'll let me pet him like twice, and then he attacks. And then so what I've been doing is I usually wear a hoodie around the house. So I'll pull the hoodie over my hand so it's protected, and then I'll put my hand right into him, and then I'll just be like, and then he's like, nah! And he's like, I'm trying to bite it, and I'm like, you can't. Yeah. So that like as long as I have a little bit of protection, he can't break the skin because
Elf lets me like lay on top of him, and I like smother him, and he lets me do whatever I want to him, and he puts his paw over me to like hug me. Like he's so affectionate, this cat. Like so, he's the best. I put my makeup on, he sits there and he wants to be all over me. Like he's so affectionate.
I really just picture you and the cat turning simultaneously and both having eyeshadow and like made up. He's like, what's up? And like, yeah,
No, he's definitely like, he's staring at me right now. He's just sitting there staring at me.
Victoria says that is so cute. Of course.
Yes. But like, I can lay on him like a pillow, like, because he's so big and fluffy, and he just lets me.
Victoria
lets me like just do whatever I want to him.
Victoria will lie down and put her head on Apollo, and he's okay.
Yeah.
If I come within 3 feet of him, he gets up and he's like, no, just
no.
move away.
Well, because Victoria's gentle, like, like she's softer than you. She's not as big as you. He's probably like, that dude's gonna eat me. I'm like, I'm gonna fight first, because he might think that maybe you want to. He sees you eat a lot. Maybe he's like, I could be next. Wonder if he runs out of food. He's gonna eat me.
Victoria says I'm his feeder and poop cleaner.
Exactly.
Exactly. So if Victoria goes on like a work trip or something, and I'm the only one that's here, after about 2 days, he comes over and he's like, I need pets. Don't make it a thing. And I'm like, I'll pet him. He's like, okay, we're good. And then he'll disappear. I won't see him for days. And then I'm like, all right, everything's been cleaned. And he's like, when is she back? I don't need to talk to you. Yeah. And even then, he's like, okay, it's fine.
Well, I do have a container this big of treats.
Yeah.
That I constantly give the animals. So like that could be why they're so obedient to me, because I always am stocked up on treats.
Yeah.
So that could be why
people should know. Me. Well, people should know the reason why bribery is illegal is because it works every time. Every time. It's consistently.
I don't think there's anything wrong with a little bribery.
There shouldn't be. Listen, we're okay. Canada, United States is the only place in the world where bribery is limited to only a certain group of people. No, if you can afford it, bribe away. Everywhere else is, it's politicians and people who are in the secret wiener club, whatever. I don't know.
I want to be in the secret wiener club.
Of course you do. It's called Costco, everyone. That's where you go. No.
Oh my God, I know. Like I said, any man with a Costco card has my heart. Well, it also means that he's prepared. Because lately I like a man that's prepared. Like that's well maintained and prepared. Because then I'm not so prepared all the time. So like I like that. And it's desirable because it's inspirational. I want to be so prepared. So when you know that a man has a Costco card, that means he's probably got a car, because it's really hard to carry all your Costco stuff away.
Accurate.
Right? And he's so prepared.
I mean,
and I like that. I like that.
That's fair.
And he probably has the space to put the Costco stuff. So that means that he's probably got his own place.
50-50 is 50-50 on that. He might just have one fridge just filled with hot dogs. It's you can go both ways.
I'm like turned on by it, but meanwhile he just buys like rape equipment or not that, but I don't know, duct tape. Like he has a Costco card.
Massive amounts of duct tape and rope. And you're like, and he's like, I got 7 shovels at Costco. They were selling them by the 7s. I don't
duct tape and tinfoil.
Yeah. I mean, it helps. Victoria says he will follow you everywhere if you have the tube treat. I'll get treats for myself, and he'll be like, "Hey," and I'm like, "No, this is not for you." And he's like, "Oh, bullshit."
Oh no, that's probably why my cats is so obedient, is because I do have treats. But
I don't
give them to him all the time. But when I do give them to him, I give them like almost a half a handful.
I mean, yeah, well. Those are the houses at Halloween that give away the full-size candy bars. Everyone knew where those houses were. There was I remember
wanted to make candy apples, but the weather was so horrible. So on that house that gives away cool treats.
Yeah, you should be.
I make candy apples with no razor blades in them. That's classic.
What? No way. I said, you want your apples filled with razor blades. So Troy says, yeah, bridal path. Yeah, bridal path is. See, this is the problem, though, is that there's an expectation of fancy houses giving away full-size candy bars.
Yeah.
But if fancy houses give away shit candy, kids are ruthless.
Because come on now, if you can spend money to have your house perfectly landscaped, then you can spend the money on making children happy.
And that's why I don't cut the lawn. The people know, oh, this guy's in rough shape. I'm like, yeah, I can't do shit around here. So yeah, don't candy. I'm running around on Halloween going, there's something going on. Everyone's dressed weird. What is happening today? And you're like, it's Halloween. Be like, I gotta go get candy. It's fine. Yeah.
I buy candy early and I eat it all. That's the only reason it's a problem.
I took so Victoria got 2 boxes of candy and she went to her friend's house for Halloween and they had 1 kid show up. Just one.
Oh yeah, and they gave you, didn't they?
Yeah, so she gave me the candy and I just took she took a little bit out so we'd have a little bit of treats because, we're not monsters just trying to lose weight. So and then I just took it to work and let everybody have it there. And the thing is, so there was one guy who was 67.
Yeah.
And like in amazing shape and like this is something that he just loves to do. So he does it every year and then his son would come every so often and who was around my age. Then there was me and then there was nothing and then a bunch of 20-year-olds.
Yeah.
And 20-year-olds are absolute fiends with their working metabolism and they're like candy. And I'm like,
I know.
I'm like, I hate you. And they're like, what? And I'm like, I can't do that. I can't. Yeah.
I hate it too now because now that I'm like back to healthy, I'm like, oh crap, I just can't eat everything.
Yeah, no, and it's this weird thing where
because I can't exercise enough.
No, well, so that's something that I've had to learn the hard way is there's no amount of exercise that you can do to outdo a bad diet. Yeah.
To burn that many calories. I mean,
yeah, it doesn't. Even if you do, your body will still do bad things. So
I'm learning that the hard way because I feel like once a week I have to buy a bigger size of pants.
Well, you heard it here, everyone. We were both 500 pounds a long time ago, and now we've learned and we're trying to be better. No,
trying to be better.
I was. Crystal has been able to be pushed over by a strong wind for most of her life.
At a certain time in my life, now I'm not there. At one time in my life, I did have to grab onto a fence pole because the wind got a little heavy.
So everyone knows, my thoughts about me being scary are like her thoughts about like, oh, I'm not small. She's still very small. She's basically
well, I want to talk about the 90-Day Fiance stuff so much because of that. Everything that you say, it makes me want, because that's what I've been hooked on lately.
Well, we still have some time. By all means, let's talk about 90-Day Fiance.
Okay, 90-Day Fiance. Okay.
I feel like you're like, let me get my book. Let
me get my
okay, so well, hold on. So explain to me. I know the ins and outs. Is it so essentially they get paired up? Or do they have like so
each other beforehand, like they're talking online, whatever. Like some people have been talking online for like years before they.
Oh, okay.
The 90-day thing is that it takes 90 days to apply for like a K1 visa. So they have to wait 90 days. They have to be together for 90 days before they can get married and start applying for the K1 visa, right? So it's 90-Day Fiance. Okay. So because you're the fiance at that point. So, but these people, like some of them, they don't meet in person until like that time, right? So like they're meeting each other and then they have to live together and then they're having to like figure all their like different cultures colliding and different like families colliding and different, like their past is coming up into like these relationships because you don't know these people. When you talk to somebody online, like a lot of these relationships they met online, right? And they're talking to people from way across the world. Like there's a lot of like Morocco, Tunisia, blah, 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 all these places. And I'm like, no, don't go for the Mohammeds. Anyways, and then they're like,
that's because Crystal wants them for herself.
No, I'm off of it. I'm done. I'm done.
1 week. And she's like, I like me a Mohammed. Now she's like, fuck that. Yeah, that's
no, I just think that their God needs to be scarier because clearly he's not scary enough because they still all mess around. Like, know,
that's the problem.
Like, our God was super scary. You know, like,
Victoria asks, are they at least good looking? That's a good question. Are the people on 90-Day Fiance good looking?
The people on no. That's the thing. Like, you show up and these people are like, oh, no wonder you had to meet somebody online, you know, because nobody realized. Like,
oh my God.
The one guy, they got married, okay?
All
and these people, okay, she was 67, he's 34, okay, he's from
India.
Yeah, okay, well, he was 30 or something like that when they first started, okay?
So, this is a long-term online. Jesus.
Well, they've been married for 12 years. Like, so it worked out, the relationship, okay? Like, it's worked out. But the thing is that he thirst trapped her because he had a picture of a guy that looked nothing like him, okay? And meanwhile, she's like way 30 years older than him, you know, or 34 years older than him. And meanwhile, he's the one that thirst trapped her. And I'm like, what is happening? And then there's this other woman that like had decided that she wanted to have an open marriage and then had a baby with another man. And there's just so much happening. I'm like, and when I watch this show, what I'm trying to go with the 90 Day Fiance, I want to go on it maybe, but I just need to find me a fiance. But
I'm looking at some of the, so I'm looking at from sources across the 90 Day Fiance, and I'm looking at pictures of some of them.
Guy, Ed. There's this guy, Ed, that's like the ugliest man that you've ever met in your life or seen.
Oh, is that the no neck guy?
Yeah, but he's not even nice. You know,
no,
he's not even like good, like ugly, but he's like the sweetest man, you know, or
no,
whatever.
He's shit.
No, he cheated, he lied, he's like gross, you know, and like
I remember he's like, here, I got you toothpaste because your breath stinks. And you're like,
yes,
that's not a nice guy. Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, wonder if she were to say, well, I got you some stilts so that way you could at least kiss me in the face. I don't know.
Well, she couldn't buy him a tie because his neck did not function. Yeah, he has a no neck.
He has no neck and he has no class. Just a big ball of grossness.
I mean,
you know, but none of them are like, well, there are like some hotties on it, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, when you get to see people like and how they get paid to like, they have contracts with TLC or something like this. I'm learning like the ins and the outs of it. Okay.
Well, I pulled up a website that has Ariel and Biniam, which that's weird. She looks like a cartoon character. You know what she looks like? She looks like the Muppet, the girl Muppet from Muppet. What's his name? The band.
I noticed though at the start of the shows when you see them when they're first meeting each other to like when they do the tell-alls and stuff, they all get so much work done. Like they all have so much plastic surgery. And the other day I watched it with my glasses on. Okay, I had my like reading glasses on and I watched it and I could see it clearly. And I'm like, oh my God.
So Victoria's like, was she super rich about the woman who was 67?
Well, no, she was no, not really.
No redeeming qualities. Ed looks like the Blob. That's fine. Ed Brown's neck is affected by a rare congenital condition called Klippel-Feil syndrome, which causes two. No, which causes two or more bones in the neck to fuse together. Now I feel bad. I don't feel bad. He's a freak and should be in the circus.
He's mean. He makes fun of people. He's mean. So therefore he should get made fun of for his imperfections.
Exactly. Okay, there's Selena and Kobe. And Emily and Kobe. Oh, okay. Emily and Kobe, that's fine.
Okay.
Then two young people, 29 and Guillermo, who's 23.
Oh, but that relationship is so bad.
Oh. That is what's called a green card relationship, and she is probably a monster. Let's be honest.
Oh, no. It was not that situation really at all because she ended up cheating on him with some DJ. Like, and she goes out, they have kids together, and she goes out and she parties, and she ended up cheating, like she's cheating on him with some DJ. And she wants to break up their marriage is the most recent thing.
So I have a question for you, Crystal. Okay. And don't be mad, and you can't get mad and you can't be offended by this, okay?
Wait. Before you say that, I have to tell you something.
Okay.
There's a comment that you made on the last episode.
Yeah.
It kind of made me sad. And and it was one of our clips. Because when you first met me, when you're like, don't touch me, that kind of hurts my feelings. But I just wanted to tell you that.
That's correct.
Go ahead and hurt my feelings again.
I start with psychological warfare and then the violence. It was all by design, okay?
Anyways.
No, but so like in this kind of scenario, with like on the outside, when I see someone like this, where I'm like, hold on, you're just a normal person. This person, so Guillermo is clearly looking for a green card. There's a large age gap. There's no other details, and I'm going like, someone's taking advantage of someone here, or they're both taking advantage of each other.
Generally, the thing that's been happening, I noticed.
Yeah.
Okay. Not in all situations, but in a lot of them, it's kind of like a mutual thing. Like because the women want some young hot thing. Like there's these ones that are like, oh, I don't understand why he's cheating on me, blah blah. Why are you gonna go for a man like that? Why would you do that? You don't need that, because that's not, you would know that's not realistic. Like don't go for somebody like that. That's not realistic. He's not in it for the right, you're not in it for the right reasons. You're not going for a man that suits you. You're going for some baby that looks hot. And you're like, oh, I don't understand why he's not being loyal, because you're not with the man you're supposed to be with. Like you're taking advantage of him too, There's
Bilal and Shada. They're a very good looking couple.
I don't know this one.
It's she wears a headscarf.
Oh yes.
Very good looking couple.
And they're a good couple. They're a very good couple too. I think he does bank commercials now.
Ooh, oh, really?
I think he does bank commercials or insurance, something like that. Insurance or bank commercials.
Jibri and Miona look like perverts. I look at them and they even. So this was a weird thing that I noticed in the haunted house was a lot of people walk through, hugging their girlfriend from behind, but it looks like they're standing up and butt fucking. That's what it looks like. And I'm like, and then they walk funny, like they walk like with weird, like where their legs going sideways. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Just hold hands. I'm protecting her. And I'm like, number one, you'll get killed first. Let's just start there. But they're posing like that and they're like holding hands. And I'm like, this is not.
That sounds romantic. Why are you so against romance? That sounds romantic.
You can be romantic on your time in the privacy of your own home. I don't need to see that shit. Okay.
But they're in their time. They're on a date, maybe. Maybe it's like a nice thing. That's the thing about these shows, too. It's really that I need to up my standards, because these guys, they bring flowers all the time. They're so sweet. They pull out their chairs for them. They take them on actual dates to restaurants and stuff. I'm like, that sounds so beautiful.
Yes, that 100%.
I need to start requiring this.
Yes. So Yvette and Mohammed, she's 48, he's 25.
Yes, that's one. That's one of them. That is like, why? That's not your partner.
Oh, listen, in the description, they're like, however, Mohammed is closer in age to Yvette's 12-year-old son with special needs. And you're like, bro, I don't know what you're doing here, but this is not the way. This is not the way, okay? And also the guy, he's not that bad looking. I'm like, he's a sex pest or something. I don't understand why this is a thing. And so in this picture, she's posing like, when someone you can tell is sucking in their gut, and they're like, and they're sticking out their chest, and they're like, no, I look perfect. You're like, hey, just stay natural. Stop being a fucking weirdo. And she's like, and you're like, just none of that's real.
Oh, don't worry. In a few months at the tell-all, she'll have had all these surgeries, and she's gonna look different. Because that's how they all do.
She's like, I look like this naturally, and you're like, what the fuck is wrong with your face? Patrick and Face, not bad. 25-31. Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, I'm just looking through these.
Like we should be showing these pictures. See, we should edit it so we can show the pictures of the people. So
I don't know if we're allowed.
Oh,
I'm not sure if we're allowed
show pictures. We're allowed.
We kind of. It's a weird thing that if we can, I'll see if I can get them with clips. But they in all honesty, they're a little bit ridiculous. See, this is the thing is, if someone has been in a relationship, you guys should pick a train wreck show and do after show commentary analysis of them. Ooh.
Oh, I like that idea. Like
It's
the
not a
Sister
bad
Wives
idea.
one. Like this.
I could be in on that. We can do that. It's you. Yeah, pick a day and we can do either one of these. We'll have a segment where we talk shit about a specific show. I am very down for that.
I'm so down for that. I'm so down for that. We have to do a popular one though that other people watch, because both of us are not very like, well, me especially, I'm not very like in tune with what's cool, like what people are watching. Yeah. Sometimes I'll go to on Netflix where they say what's popular or whatever.
Specific show and episode and do one episode a show. Yeah, that's fine. We could do that.
Yeah.
Great idea. So it seems like Victoria is now
rolling.
our producer. Victoria's our closet producer, and
I like that. We need that. Yeah.
She's in charge. She's like, you two dancing monkeys, watch this show and talk about it.
Okay.
That's fair. I think it's a good idea. Just because
it's a good idea too.
But well, you brought it up like 9 times, and I'm like, I feel like you really like 90 Day Fiance. I feel like
I really do. I really do. It's because it's. But I haven't watched it live. Like, there's a tell-all part 2 that I've been dying to watch of a Happily Ever After. Because these are the characters that I'm most familiar with. The couples that I'm most familiar with. It's on the Happily Ever, because they have 90 Day Fiance, so that's the beginning. Then they have like Last Resort, Happily Ever After, the first 90 days, blah blah blah. Yeah. So they have like them separated. There's like 5 or 6 different spin-offs of the 90 Day Fiance thing. And then the Happily Ever After, these couples are awesome, crazy, okay? Yeah. But they're the ones that there's a part 2. I really want to watch it. I'm waiting for it. So I have to get updated, but I don't know if I don't think I have TLC.
Ooh.
So I've been watching it online.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Victoria says, I'm your backseat producer. Yeah, that's
yes. We like that. We like that.
No problem with that.
Because I also wanted to like maybe start doing like clips where we can watch certain videos. Yeah. You know, because certain podcasts, like a lot of podcasts too, they watch like videos off of like Instagram or YouTube or something like that, and then they have like their reactions to them, like on Your Mom's House and those kind of podcasts.
So we can't show the clips, but we can talk about the clips, and that's fine.
Why can't we show the clips?
Then we get the episode can be monetized. So Love is Blind, any of them are train wrecks. That's also true. Yeah. We can do whatever you want. That's fine. No. So if we time it right, between when it comes out and when we do a show, I can binge through like a season or whatever.
Okay.
And
well, we'd have to do it. I'd have to do it too, because I only get to watch bits and parts.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna buy it, because I can buy it off of YouTube, where I can buy 90 Day Fiance, like all of the episode, like all of the seasons.
I'll see if there's a way that you can watch it for not buying it. So, oh my God, so there's a show called Dating Naked.
Oh my God.
It's horrible. And also the people are pieces of shit. And also too, like one guy had a big wiener and everyone's like, and the thing is, so you can do the show, but you can't, and they show full ween, full bush.
Oh my God.
They ain't showing flaps, but you're like, I can see flaps.
Oh my God.
Hilariously, it was not just the women who were looking at the guy with the big wiener, but also, so the funny thing is, he also had a very ugly face. So he was great body, big wiener, but then he also had like a wiener nose, and his face was weirdly shaped. But he was like, "Yeah, I'm cool," and everyone's like, "From the neck down, that's fine." So
I've seen that happen.
The guys are like, "Look at this fucking guy," and then the girls are like, "Look at this fucking guy." And he was like, "Nah, what's up, everybody?" And you're just like, "Oh, fucking God."
Yeah, but a big wiener is not that great.
Yeah, a 90 Day Fiance is on Amazon, Apple TV, and YouTube. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I know you can buy it on YouTube. I don't have Apple TV or Amazon.
How dare you?
Well, I'm not
that's okay.
that cool. I watch Netflix only because I still have an ex's account, and
Classy.
I will never pay for Netflix. I'm too pretty to pay for Netflix.
She's also too pretty to run. That is by her own.
Too
Yes,
pretty to run and pay for Netflix.
Yeah. That was one of the funniest things you ever said to me, was where you were trying to cross the street and you had to run and you were with a friend and your friend is like, we're too pretty to run. And I'm like,
exactly.
I get that.
My friend Sam said that to me. Samantha Carter, shout out. She said to me that we were too pretty to run. And ever since then, now I keep it in my head. And I run and like I don't jog when I exercise. I just walk fast because I figure in my head, wonder if you need to run. And I'm so tired because I've been running. So if I need to run and I'm too tired for running already, then I'm useless. You know, so I save it for when I need to do it. It's like when I lift weights, I don't want to do too much because I wonder if I got to lift something heavy, but my arms are so tired because I've already been using all of my muscle.
So the fact is that the more you use it, the better it gets. So you do actually have to do
wear it out too.
But also too, okay, listen here, I'm going to out you a little bit, is at people of our age and generation, should stay away from jogging. Our joints are fragile. We should do walking and things like that. That is yes. So
I don't want to say that our joints are fragile. I'm not fragile. I'm a beast.
Yeah, so am I. But it's still, I'm not going to go jogging anytime soon. Hey,
I don't want you to say that we're fragile. I want you to take that back.
I ran to catch a bus one time.
No, you didn't.
And you should have seen. I did. So this is the thing is, I weigh less now than I did in high school.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So
awesome.
running, I'm like, oh, that's no problem. I can't, like, I'm not running a marathon. I'm running 100 meters, right?
Oh, so have you ever ran a marathon?
No. That's for fucking psychos, okay? If I run a marathon, people are like, definitely a murderer. He's trying to keep the demons at bay. But like, I'm gonna not kill you. I'm gonna run a marathon.
No, people are taking bets to see when you're gonna stop at a Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, I would be the fat guy drinking chocolate milk and be like, oh, it's so good. Yeah. But yeah, so I ran, and there were people waiting for the bus, and I was worried I was gonna miss the bus because the light was red, but it was turning green. So I'm like, I had to run to make sure he didn't leave.
Yeah.
And as I'm running, the look on people's faces when they're like, oh shit, because I'm just like, and I'm like, and it's like, it is not I was on the sidewalk. I wasn't just like running through the streets like a madman. And ultimately people just like, as soon as it started, they heard like I hit a few bushes that were on the side of the sidewalk, and it made such noise that people were like, and then they saw me running, they're like, maybe we'll all just wait and go on last. And they just all like backed up, and I'm like, oh, thanks for waiting, everyone. And they're like, yeah, okay, no problem. And I'm like, oh, glad I got a seat. I'm exhausted. And everyone's like, yes, sir.
I've had to run to the bus so many times because I always just catch it, but I always wear heels. So when I'm trying to run in my heels, oh, it looks so crazy. I know it does. I hate running in public. That's why I don't want to join the gym either. I don't want to work out in public. It's embarrassing.
Victoria says walking way better than jogging unless Mike Myers is chasing you. Listen, Mike Myers doesn't run. Mike Myers doesn't run.
Oh yeah.
He takes his time and he'll get
there super fast.
He is I believe he's got very long steps. He's
long legs.
Yeah, he's got long legs like a giraffe. Just
long legs into hell. What's up?
I mean, anyways, okay. So we're already past an hour, so we'll.
Wow,
I will give us
some good flow, Dino.
I do. I agree with you. We have great flow.
Okay, now go motivate people.
All right. So, love is hard. Okay. Not loving is hard. Getting married is hard. Being single is hard. Having kids is hard. Not having kids is hard. A lot of the times in life, you have to pick what your heart is. Okay. Because ultimately there are challenges in every situation, whether you want to do something, be with someone, try something, learn something, everything has its difficulties. And the fact is that until you decide to commit to anything to push forward, you're kind of stuck in limbo, which is not a good thing. But making a commitment is what makes things more palatable because you're determined, right? So when you make a commitment, and remember, the harder part is that giving up on yourself is something that we, especially at this point in history, have given where I can't do it. And that's very counterproductive to our own mental health. Nobody else gives a shit. Nobody cares about your mental health unless you care about your mental health. And that's part of that thing where if you set up boundaries and set up guides for like, hey, I'm okay with being treated this way and not that way, then people have to start falling in. And then other people are caring for your mental health as well. So in the same sense, like Crystal just said earlier, was that, hey, I went through something. I'm good right now, but I'm working on me. I'm not looking for anybody else.
Yeah.
That's a very solid boundary, because then when people are like, hey, what's up? And she's like, I'm working on me. Go fuck yourself. But that's a boundary. And that's where like you have to have a certain situation or a certain setup for your own preservation. Because if you don't, when it falls apart, you have nobody to blame. But also people will look at you and go, yeah, what'd you expect? And you're going, well, I didn't know. You do know, right? And that's one of those things where I've repeatedly told people, they're like, well, I don't know what's going to happen. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
It's not where this isn't your first time around the sun. You know exactly what's going on, right? And it's that whole idea where, like, look, I had a friend who came over last night. She's a pilot, awesome friend. She's one of our only friends that I can drink with, and she keeps pace with me. And so after 3.5 bottles of wine, she's like, I'm going to take off. She got an Uber and went home. And Victoria's like, I'm going to bed. And I'm like, totally reasonable. And I woke up hungover. Now, this is the thing. Victoria took the effort to make a charcuterie board, and we had snacks, and it was wonderful. It was a great evening, and we got to talk. It's very, because she's only here seldom. She doesn't come all the time, right? So she lives overseas. Yeah. So, but the thing is, I knew full well that I had a show this morning. I was going to be hungover, and all of that food I ate is going to cost me for the next 3 days. That's a decision, right? Yeah. I can't go around going, oh man, I can't believe. Come on.
No,
we're not children. We're not like, if
we gotta
you
own our crap.
You have, well, that's the whole thing is, if you own it, then you actually have a semblance of not necessarily control, but a process. You're like, well, no, this is going to happen regardless. And that's one of those things where when you choose your hard, you are more prone to put more effort into it, and also more prone to success because you've made the decision. There's nothing worse. Like, think about it. You go to a job that you maybe don't get paid enough or maybe don't like, and in turn people are like, oh, you also have to do this thing, and you're like, I hate this so much. Why? Because you didn't choose it, right? Yeah. Whereas if it's something that you're like, hey, I love this job and everything that comes with it, and I'm also paid great, people are like, hey, you got to do this thing, and you're like, all right, no problem. Why? Because you love it.
Exactly.
So in the same sense is, go out there today and choose your hard. If you don't choose your hard, do it tomorrow, but choose not to do it today and choose tomorrow. It's about making a choice, but choose your hard and go for that.
Choose yourself.
And Victoria gave me $3. You dirty bastard. Thank you, Victoria. Here, hold on. No, I don't have my picture up. Hold on 1 second. I gotta find it. I have a picture from a different podcast. Okay. Let me see. Here is, this one. Thanks. That stuff. It's for me. There you go.
That's cool.
Yeah. Well, hey, I'm a cool guy. Thank you, Victoria, for contributing. It's greatly appreciated.
Yes.
That's gonna go to Crystal's contact lenses. Yeah,
yes, contact lenses.
I'm gonna get Crystal the biggest like Coke bottle glasses. And your eyes are just gonna be huge.
Like that's what my mom had. That's why I don't want to get glasses, because my mom.
Crystal's actually blind. That's.
I really can't see any of this. It's kind of like a free for all.
She thinks I'm a midget, and right. Everyone,
I think you're Patrick Swayze.
with the hair and everything. I like to walk into rooms where people are we're getting ready for Halloween, and I walk in and I'd be like, "Oh, my hair," and people's like, "That's not a thing," and I'm like, "I know, that's what's funny about it."
That's not a thing.
Anyways, go out there and try your heart. Choose your heart today, everyone, because it will choose you. All right. We'll see you guys on Monday. I'm back probably tonight. I think I'm having a show for mental health. Then I have Lego. I have a lot of Lego I need to build, so I'm probably going to be going live on the weekend. I have lots of stuff. Like, share, subscribe, all the things. We'll see you guys on Monday.
Bye, guys. See you Monday.
Bye.